All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back at UFC 157, went on to fame and fortune, her legacy as well established as any woman in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena, and if her pre-fight talk is any indication, she's got a point to prove here tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate, and in this second UFC stint, she had visions of making a run at 125 pounds. Her body just didn't respond against Lauren Murphy. It certainly did against Julia Avila late in 2023. A bonus-winning performance from Miesha Tate that got her back on a championship trajectory. And for me, it's all about the appetite for MMA knowledge and training. At this stage of her career, she is so committed to the cause. She's not prize fighting. She's not fighting for money. She's fighting for further greatness, and that's why she has shown up in another major, major fight here tonight. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, good to have you with us on this Halloween night. Hope you get the trick-or-treating out of the way early, because the focus for us is on fighting werewolf versus zombie.
Like the werewolf, because he just rips at the zombie's bandages, and what's under there? What's under the zombie's bandages? That's one thing I've never known. My whole life I've wondered, what is under the wrap of a zombie? John, do you have any?
You're going to find out tonight. Happy Halloween. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove it.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. Oh.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Tate's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Straight right hand, but she misses. Rousey gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
2 minutes now to go. Just misses there with the left. Circling to her right.
Hands high, hands high.
Really good vision to block that one. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Waning seconds here of this open round. Oh, big shots raining down.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
Well, this is what she expected. She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues the celebration there with her corner, and why not enjoy it? Certainly returning to dominant form here tonight. And I think you can say now she's only getting better at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this bantamweight division.